Kevin Porter Jr. and Giannis Antetokounmpo were all over the floor tonight, combining for 50 points, 27 rebounds, and 18 dimes as well. Take a look at this play here by Kevin Porter. He gets a pass over from Giannis, and as he's bringing the ball up, he's going to fake the pass to the corner. He's going to get Duncan to overcommit, now kind of clearing that lane to the basket, but then this weak side defender is going to set up for a potential drawn charge, and look at the body control to get up in the air, avoid all contact, and scoop up for a layup in transition. Kevin Porter tonight alone was 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 8 dimes, shooting 18 of 16 from the field, and was absolutely amazing. Has been an X factor ever since Damian Lillard went down with that injury. Hopefully he's back soon, but in this video we're going to break down Kevin Porter. I want to show you Giannis. I want to show you how this team was absolutely dominant, but ended up winning this game by playing unbelievable in overtime. And you know what? Let's dive into the video. All right, another big time play here. We're going to set up this screen, high pick and roll. Now, when we play these high pick and rolls as an offense, we want to come off this thing and put as much pressure on this big man as possible, because we're going to set the screen and we're immediately going to roll to the basket. They don't have enough guys to defend this, right? So as we set the screen, you get Davion Mitchell in what we call jail, right? Whenever he's stuck in jail, it essentially means he's behind the ball handler and there's no really way of getting back. And now you initiate this two-man game where Khalil Ware has to play both, right? So Kevin Porter drives into the lane, gets Ware to overcommit, and he throws this lob up, and ultimately great dime here to Brook Lopez. Him and Giannis were finding guys open all night tonight just by spraying, driving, kicking, finding open guys, and right here off the high pick and roll, they're able to get another nice little bucket. All right, another big time play by Giannis in transition. Whenever Giannis is in transition, it is very hard to guard him. Miami did a great job tonight. I mean, going into the fourth quarter, they were up by like 10 points, right? Or 7 points, I believe. After this play right here, Giannis drives in, boom, draws that body contact, gathers the ball in a scoop layup and one. I mean, guys, this is slightly... All right, let me just be real. This is incredibly difficult to guard, and it's pretty much unstoppable. If you really take a look at this, how are you supposed to stop that? The answer is you can't. All right, let's get fun now. Kevin Porter, Giannis Antetokounmpo here. Another one of these high pick and rolls. We're going to set the screen. We're going to roll to the basket. We want to apply all that pressure onto the big man. Whenever you run this high pick and roll, the goal is to get this guy in jail, but two, and more importantly, attack that big man as much as possible, right? So as Kevin Porter flies off this thing, he gets Bam Adebayo to overcommit. Once that hand goes down, once he reaches to get this basketball, Kevin Porter throws this up early, and then there's Giannis wide open. Guarding this two-man game right here is very tough to guard. Very, very tough to guard. Even with Dame, they're, extremely dynamic. I don't know why I said even with, because we know how dynamic those two players individually are. So you'd assume together they'd be unreal, and they were. I cannot wait to see what Dame does when he's back with this team. I wouldn't be surprised if they go on a run, man. I really wouldn't. All right, here we go. Giannis out in the post. Now, the first thing that we notice whenever Giannis is driving into the lane, when you're in your standard offensive set or running an action, a lot of teams like to send two. A lot of teams, usually the blitz will come from the top side, but sometimes it can come from the strong side or even the weak side corner as well. So as Giannis, we have to really understand where the pressure is coming from. Now, as he spins, right, attacks the outside shoulder, spins back inside, he feels the pressure come from that top side, right? As an NBA fan, right, or as an NBA team, we call this a fire. Whenever a team sends a fire down low, we know we have a guy wide open at the top side. So he spins in, he gets them to overcommit, finds Kevin Porter, zero hesitation, pull up three, and sinks one. Gets one to go. They shot 8 of 24 from downtown, but Kevin Porter was 2 of 2, AJ Green was 2 of 2, Pat Connaughton in the bench. Those guys did an incredible job getting these threes to go and ultimately played a massive role in terms of winning this game. Now, before we head any further into this film analysis, guys, do me a big favor. I need you guys to hit the like button if you want more of these breakdowns. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And lastly, comment down below P2 if not only you enjoy the breakdown, but you want more going forward, right? So So hit the like button, subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost anything. Join the family, turn on post notifications. And with that being said, let's kind of dive back into some more Milwaukee Bucks film analysis. Now, this is when things get really dangerous. This lineup right here. Now, you may be asking, what's so special about this lineup? Well, when we look at it, you got a shooter, you got a shooter, you got a shooter, and you got a shooter, right? You got 4 guys who can shoot the ball. So what we like to run in these certain situations is an isolation, because we know most of the time, again, they're going to send 2. And majority of the time, it's going to come from that top side, especially because Bam Adebayo is there. But if they're late to sending that rotation, then we just get a one-on-one mismatch opportunity the entire way. So as Giannis separates, he's going to spin baseline. Now we have that entire baseline wide open. There's nothing there. Bam rotates late. The weak side corner and Duncan, let's just be honest, he's not going to contest a Giannis dunk or a layup. And Giannis ends up getting a wide open opportunity at the basket because, again, the 5 out, right? Being able to spread the floor, have guys each and every single spot, that three-point line, it puts a lot of pressure on your defensive rotation, but also it empties the paint, at least for the first couple of seconds of this drive. And ultimately, it was wide open the whole time. All right, another big time play. Giannis going to draw 2 defenders, right? Davion's on him initially, but they don't like that matchup, right? They're going to switch that all day. So Bam Adebayo kind of just gets another lane or another angle on him. And all we're going to do is kick it over to Kevin Porter, because in transition, they accidentally sent 2 to Giannis. They didn't want to, keep that mismatch there, so Bam just rotates over, doesn't communicate with Davion, and they leave him absolutely wide open, because now this defender has to cover point A and point B at the same time. And again, both these guys can shoot that 3 ball, adding that versatility, the extra layer of offense to this team. And it's a nice little 3 there, cuts it to a 2-point game, and then ultimately Giannis throws a lob, basically half-court lob here in transition to Brook Lopez, who in transition was able to get that mismatch, just throw it up there, let our big man go get it. That's exactly what they do. And then here's another big-time shot off of DHO, finds him in the short roll, puts up a layup. Great job by Brook Lopez there as well. And ultimately, this game did go into overtime. And from there, they took over. They did allow the first point, but Giannis kicks over to the young in green, finds Taurean Prince, drives into the lane, and gets a nasty contested layup. Probably should have been an and one. And then in OT, ultimately, they took over, and they found a way to win this game. Did a great job forcing some turnovers, getting out in transition. Look at Kevin Porter, find Giannis wide open, throws it down. You're not stopping him there. And then up by 2, get a high pick and roll, split the defense, spin, floater. Oh, again, and 1 if you ask me, but that's it. 121-115. They win this game, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.